Good morning. My name is Jeff Davis, and my wife Kathy and I have been members of the Evangelical Free Church in Harrisburg for a little over 20 years. When the pastor elders asked if I'd be willing to make a video and talk a little about a book that means a great deal to me in my walk with the Lord, I immediately thought about a book by Oswald Chambers called My Utmost for His Highest. There are three reasons why I think this book is worthy of your investment. And the first is it's related to the Book of Books. This is a companion to my devotions in the morning. The second reason is it's not just related to the Bible, but the author is fully qualified to say the things that he says in here. Oswald Chambers was raised in a Christian home. His father was a Baptist minister. He went to seminary, and he spent the overwhelming majority of his life raising the next generation of preachers. So he knows a great deal about how to walk rightly with the Lord. The third reason why this book is important to me is it stands the test of time. It was printed in 1935. And that's several years after the death of Chambers. But since its printing in 1935, it has been at or near the top of best-selling books that are sold in Christian bookstores. And that's a long time to be on the top of a bestseller list. So those are the three reasons why I think this is worthwhile. It's related to the Book of Books. The author is qualified to write on the topic, and last, it stands the test of time. Let me read the devotional from this morning. And it comes from Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Oswald Chambers says, God doesn't keep a man immune from trouble, but he says, I will walk with him in that trouble. So it doesn't matter how difficult the circumstances, no matter how extreme they are, nothing can separate you from the love of God, from the relationship that you have with God. He goes on to say, I'm really sorry for the Christian who doesn't have something in his circumstances that he wish were not there. If you're not going through a tough time, it might be difficult to really sense the Lord's presence. This book goes on to remind that no matter how tough things are, God is there for you. And I think that's important to remember as we go through this COVID virus situation. I trust that you'll be blessed by this book the way I am.